Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Kansas City Royals.
And pitching in this game, Michael Wacha. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Wacha in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The count 2-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That's to third. Lofton throws across the diamond. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Christian Walker.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Walker wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 2-1. That one missed. In the air, right field. Thomas under it. And that'll do it. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Liner snagged at first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one found hard the other way. The 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And there's a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying out of here. A solo shot. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth,
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Over to Altuve, and that's 2. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Paredes aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball 1.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That's ball 2.
That misses. Ball 2. And there's a ball. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Meisner on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2-2 now.
Ball 3.
Upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Yo, 1. And
Whoa,
it skips
that's
into
down.
dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Altuve has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next up for the Royals, Cameron Meisner. Hey!
That's a ball.
Pitch
That's
misses. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. Ball 3. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Quick toss to first.
No, he
Meisner
did.
back in on a dive. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Man at first, 1 away.
What do you
Lofton
got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. But 2-1. And he swings through that one. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's going to be Isaac Collins. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. That is the inning. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Shea Whitcomb. Waka back to work.
Yeah.
Towards first, and it stays fair. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one's in there. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man at second. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Pasquantino. He takes it on his own, and they get the out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's in there. Strike 1. Out to short, Witt. Third out. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Carter Jensen.
Aye.
Let's go, Carter. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
2 down, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Walker settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Alvarez, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Aye.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Paredes batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Walker over at first with 1 away.
Nope, that's a
And
ball.
an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Up next to the Astros.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Rips one to right. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Myers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Out to short. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
Caglione.
On the ground to third, Whitcomb. Fires across the diamond. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 15, Lane Thomas.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Into center. Dives and he can't hang on. To second, but he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
One out, runner at second. Michael Massey, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Spits the plate. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1 now. Ground ball
That
left
ball's
side, and it goes just foul. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Nick Lofton. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's in.
Lofton off of first with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that drops in for a strike. Inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Smith under this one. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, and stepping in for the Astros, Shea Whitcomb. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine. Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas should have this one, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, number 2, Christian Vasquez.
1 out, man at first, and now it's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's just out.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That clips the corner.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Struck him out looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Nate Pearson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Carter Jensen getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Smith under it. And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Junior.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Number 72, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Here we go, Vinny.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Nothing doing for the Royals. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. The batter now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Let's go Royals! Come on, Royals, you can do it!
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
That's a ball. No, that's down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Ground ball right side, could be two. Whip for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. He's 2 for 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Back up the middle and a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
one. The Astros down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground right side. Altuve handles it. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 15, Lane Thomas.
Let's go, Lane. Fastball is outside.
Ball two.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
The batter, number 19.
Here comes the skipper
Second
out of the
baseman,
dugout, and he's
Michael
ready to make the move. Nate
Massey.
Pearson out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Number
Houston,
72 comes
number
on now.
72
He's into the game with the
Oliver
bases empty.
Santa.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Smith gets under it, and that is that. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0.
Now pitching for the
So the Royals bring on a new
number
arm,
64.
Steven Cruz.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Jake Myers.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That's too low.
that's down.
Ball 1. The Royals leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
Cruz, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. That
Ball.
misses.
Down.
Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That clips a corner. In the air, right field. Thomas takes it in for the out.
Up
And
next
there's
for the
2
Astros,
away.
The center fielder, Bryce Matthews.
Now at the plate, Bryce Matthews.
Nope,
Outside.
outside. Aye.
That's out to center field. Meisner settles under this one, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Kansas City, set for the last half of the 7th. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Meisner.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right side, Altuve tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lofton thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 1-0. Lofton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Royals,
Isaac
the
Collins
outfielder,
steps
number
in for the
1,
Royals.
Isaac Collins.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Lofton leads off first with 1 away.
Ball,
No,
that's
he's really
outside.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
Challenge
Up
from
next
behind
for
the
the
dish
Royals,
here.
The catcher, Carter.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 72 gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Steven Okert.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Almost got him. Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage control right there. KC gets one on the double. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. Witt zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, number 44.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Cruz won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Lucas
Royals,
Erceg into the game.
60.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
high ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. It's 5-0. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Out towards right center field, Matthews settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jack Caglio.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. A.J. Blueball, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. In the air to left center, Matthews has a beat on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Caglione off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball two.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Sets him down on strikes. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Come on, Lucas.
Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.